Welcome back to Nino Kuni. In the previous screenshot update, we started a side quest with Derwin. I'm going ahead and grabbing one of the little guys here.
Just... Butt.
Now, I was going to give this guy a new name, but then that happened.
Oh god. It's perfect.
Perfect. I actually need to metamorphose those two all the way up to their final forms for Derwin, but... Well, seeing as we're already here...
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No!
Money!
No. Oh god. I like everyone else though. Look at the top hat.
He has a skullet.
Pimping ain't easy. The idea of a fat woman skeleton is kind of terrifying. What is underneath the dress?
Big bones.
I suppose.
Which isn't a thing, ever. So...
I would hate to meet the chef of this casino. Because he's a cook. Die, little. Hey. Seriously, you can't escape the puns.
You really can't. Everyone says that.
Who did he murder to get those eyeballs? Wow, look at that guy's head. Now, don't get me wrong, this part kind of, it's worth sticking around because you can get some unique familiars, a lot of which are really strong. Sometimes just dealing with certain people in this game, though, makes you hate it. And I'll show you who I'm sure you'll go to and talk to them.
No, I actually need to go get chips before I can play. What is with that guy?
Monocle. Eh? It looks like that chandelier doesn't want to be there.
This place just baffles the fuck out of me.
Death.
But she's so cute, Travis.
No, she is not.
And also a ghost. Which, I mean, it makes sense.
A zombie ghost.
But they're the only ones here.
I have no more use for money, so I don't know why I'm here.
I have no more use for the physical realm, so I don't know why I'm here.
Don't look at me, I'm cursing this casino. I'm the same bartender from over there. I'm a character clone. Wow, he actually did fit cake in there. Cake. Dealer? You were on my shit list? Like nobody else. You'll find out why. You think it's just a generic NPC, all innocent and all, but no.
I really have no idea what I'm doing right now.
Talking to everyone. I like you're talking to everyone, not you.
And to finally find the cashier.
The cashier also has all the familiars you can get too.
I'm like, I've got a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
I don't really need to be fair with playing all the games to get chips.
Can you only buy 1,000 at a time?
Yeah.
Stupid.
But several thousand.
I can't tell whether... Oh, there we go.
Yeah, these are the prizes.
Well, you also got to play a little bit further along to get some of the higher ranked prizes. Like the A and S rank stuff.
And I can't be asked. So we're not going to see those anytime soon.
Although you bought so many tokens.
Yeah.
You can play the slot machines, but whatever. At least you don't have to talk to any annoying NPCs while doing it. I like the cute little ghost up there.
Nice slot machine!
It's like, wow, first go, I actually get some.
Now, slot machines, you don't win necessarily as much as some of the other things you do, but you're going to be a lot less pissed off.
Uh-huh.
So it might even itself out. Wow, the ghost moved its mouth to what I said. Thank you. And look, one of the slot machine things is one of my favorite familiars. Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's dead.
And it'll always be dead. God, I love your top hat. You wore it so much dedication that you lost your hair underneath it.
Well, could you make it easy for you? I have no idea what Platoon even is.
Neither do I. That's why I never played this one.
From what I've gathered, what you do is you make 5 individual teams based on the cards that you've collected. And you kind of need them to... Like, you want to get each group to have as high a number as possible. I don't know this when I'm playing this, so it doesn't go as it should. But, about halfway through the actual turn, I kind of get an idea of what to do. But for now, I'm just putting cards wherever.
The Joker doing anything?
The Joker switches their cards over to you.
Oh. So you put on your lowest set just in case they put something higher, and...
Yep.
That makes sense. You'll never find these NPC gamblers ever say anything slightly motivational. It's all like, in your face, you son of a bitch.
So what I do, now that it's my turn, is I just pick whichever little group of my cards I want to use, and then I pick one of hers. And then I see whoever gets the highest number. And I actually got one.
See, at least this one's kind of like, oh man, I'm careless. She's the nicer one. And that's not saying much because she's not that nice. Oh, you're just thinking she... Oh, she was bluffing. Still won, though.
Yep. Big surprise.
Did I win? No surprise there. Fuck you. I actually played the blackjack table out of spite for a while.
Blackjack is one of the few card games I can actually play.
It's pretty easy to know how to do that.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those games where it feels like less about like strategy and you're just like, oh, fuck you, computer.
So this guy is interesting. He actually tells you how many times you've died in the game. I've died 8 so far.
Trust me, I was the one who dug you out. Let's live!
Let's hate living!
Let's kill her.
Time for blackjack.
I hate you.
So the character that Travis was saying through the entire game that he hates more than anyone is this lady.
She talks so much shit to you. And she doesn't, there's no speech for her, it's just bubbles and you're just like, screw you.
I do pretty well by doing fuck all through all of this. She just keeps busting.
Well, that does help. She gets this little snidey attitude whenever she wins, and then she just disses you when she wins. Oh, you're stupid, what's wrong with you? As if I care, baka. Skeleton says that, though. Baka. Sundarit skeleton, I just can't imagine. It's not like I want to live or anything. Baka.
Baka.
You start rubbing grass on her head. It'll grow in. Everybody needs hair. Yes, make her depressed.
Stake of over 4,000. I think I'll just take that. The real pros don't even think.
They just react on instinct. Stupid.
Ooh, blackjack.
Oh! She's letting you feel all satisfied about yourself. They do this shit a lot, where they're like, "Oh, you could if you pull this card, you'll do a little better, but then you'll lose." Stop stealing my money. Hours later, after throwing her controller against the wall.
That guy's not even playing the slots, he's just gyrating at it.
I met this foxy lady at the casino. That's a slot machine. I just thought she wasn't much of a talker.
So this game is the same game from the Temple of Trials.
And you remember how fun that was?
I don't play this one very long.
Like, things that... Very much I don't give a shit face. I guess you're playing the game. Whoop.
Let's see how long I last.
And then it's just like, oh fuck. Ah. I guess you didn't do that good. I really like your energy, lady. Thanks.
It's the same game. Completely.
Yep.
Let's not bother. Okay, I kind of like that.
Can you actually ever go back there? I never found out.
I don't know. I imagine you have to get, like, to level S rewards. If you can.
You have to play a lot.
Yeah.
Which is what I was trying to do to get some of those familiars, because some of them were like... It's kind of like when you go to Pokemon and you really want to get the Porygon or the Dratini in the first game. You're like, damn, I gotta play a lot of slots. See those old tickets? If you buy the tickets, which are super duper expensive. You bought a Babana?
A big Babana!
You probably could have gone to that one Meiji would have given you one for free. Thanks for protecting my daughter. Here's one.
Fuck all y'all.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. So we're homeless.
She's addicted to the Babanas now.
It looked like Drippy was shaking in excitement. A fellow enthusiast!
Well done, Drippy.
What, did Babanas not exist back then? I mean...
Apparently not.
I thought I exiled you from my cleavage. Ooh.
I must give you a log.
Watch as it takes me 10 seconds to fall to the ground and an hour to get back up. I just slapped my forehead. My hand is in a rebellion. I don't know why it's fun to talk like that. I'll bet why the actress did it.
A bullshit!
Bovinity, oh god.
I present to you the holy wood.
I'm immature.
I present to you Marilyn Manson.
I just feel like that's probably what, like, some preacher says on his wedding night to his wife. I present to you the holy wood.
Now, my dear genuflect.
Allow me to splash my holy water. No, I'm just... Domino seat. Queen Lola? I don't remember her last name being Lola, but maybe because I just thought she was constantly the Caliph or whatever. But she actually has a name.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
I can't wait to kick her ass later. My hand attacked me again. Scods!
Just eats it.
Let's get out of here. Just walks underneath her dress.
I found the tunnel to paradise.
I found my holy wood. God, that's a Tumblr fanfic waiting to happen. No.
They're both royalty.
Yeah.
We've gone about 10 minutes without some bullshit happening. I wonder if some bullshit's gonna happen.
We're starting to hit that one point. It was kind of like Samurai Cop, how they have to fit sex every 20 minutes. Bullshit has to happen every 20 minutes.
Happy birthday, dear son of a bitch, Esther.
That is such a stupid thing. I thought I did. Do you have any pockets? I good point.
I didn't drop it.
Damn it.
Chris pulls out of his code. You never drop it.
Just pulls a gun out of his pocket. Is this what you're looking for? No. Well, give me your money.
Give me what I'm looking for. At least somebody's happy about what they do.
Fucker. I like the idea of a main character just being in a pissy mood and someone's like, what a glorious day! Go fuck yourself.
That's for after work. God, this guy.
I'm actually just a dude in a crow mask. It does look like the laziest design ever. Like, a lot of them look like birds and they're just like, shit, how do we make someone look like a crow? Just glue a crow head to their face. I was hazed in high school, now I can't take it off. Sorry, I thought you was corn. God. This is such, like, unnecessary, like, oh, we're gonna get somewhere. No. Thank Esther for this. And her no pockets.
I imagine every single pun he has to really labor to say. So you know for sure that's what he's saying.
His voice gets gravelier every time he does it. The Cotter Master! Oh yeah, I remember the person who steals it. This is so pointless. This is another one of those episodes of the character we will give no fucks about 5 minutes later.
Do we ever speak to this character again?
I think he appears in a cinematic later.
One.
Yeah, and it's just like, that's it. And it's not even in a relevant manner, it's just like, remember him?
I get really confused here, because he's actually up there. But the map is showing it where that lady was standing.
It's also a purple chest up there, I think.
Yeah, I got it in the screenshot update.
See, if I came from the real world and I end up in this town and I just saw a cat person, I would just stare at them for about an hour and they'd just be like, oh, good morning to you. I'd just start petting them. Without saying a word.
Is this illegal in this country?
So here's a character that we hated in his human form, so of course you're gonna hate him in his rat form.
It's not Pip, but, you know, you get what I'm saying.
Ah, you can't be picky. No, no, Swain, no.
Just walks over, mouth open.
Yeah, just reaching his hand out, just slaps away by Esther. Damn it. We need to talk to this one. Man, I don't know what's about English companies when they get translation rights. It's just always so kind of unusual to me. Maybe it's just the cultural divide of things like, hey, what? Like, I just don't connect with at all. Or in it.
Well, it's not so much the use of it as I don't think people use it as punctuation.
Yeah. Well, like, there was this game that I saw a video of recently that was a fighting game that didn't come out in the States, but it came out in Europe and Japan, and it's a Japanese fighting game where you fight as construction vehicles. And every person has a super Japanese name, but has a British accent. So it's really weird when they're just like, hello there, Sosuke.
Yep, so that mouse is Phil's soulmate. In other words, Phil's a rat.
He is a rat. I remember hating him the first 5 minutes in the game because he just insulted you for no reason.
Well, Oliver, your life sucks.
And honestly, this town is full of bird merchants. How come no one's eaten him? The Cottermaster, no, you know he's hungry. Where's the old lady when you need her?
She pulls her out of her coat. Here she is. Never say I'm not prepared.
We had a good date last night. Just shut up about that.
You're too young for me.
Even weird to imagine they were dating inside of his coat. It's just that there's this pile of Swain's coats on the ground. Leave us alone. We're being intimate.
They're just sitting on it.
Not saying a word, just staring forward. We need your help, Swain. Not now. Get into third base.
Fourth base is over there.
He just glitches off and flies into the sky.
Hi, Phil, you little shit.
Since the beginning. Don't you feel like a shit for causing my mom to die?
Well, he actually does.
Good. Let's try to guess. Oh.
Good thing I healed up before this.
I get knocked back. I just imagine you slam into a wall.
Oh dear, he's crushed.
This guy can be a little tough.
I think he was even easier than the last one for me.
Well, yeah, I agree.
He's definitely one of the bosses that has more health and defense than they do actual difficulty.
Come on, show one of your new moves. Show us your moves.
Here I try out Fortune's Fool to see what it does. It drops a pebble on him.
It's metronome, basically.
Yeah. Okay, so this guy has, I think, 2 attacks. One of them is a buff. And that was it. So this is an even more boring fight than the last one.
What? There's fights that are boring in this game?
I didn't expect them to be so sequential, though.
It kind of shows a lack of ingenuity in the RPG elements, but... I love their animation for like...
Whoop. Forgot to move.
Let me just slap you with my little hands. I don't know why he had Swain's voice, but maybe Swain walked up and slapped him. Hey, that's rude.
Slaps him again. It's still rude.
I challenge you to a duel. Oh good, he's buffing himself again. This makes him a little easier in the sake it takes a little longer to kill him, I think, but at the same time, you're not blocking against 2 different attacks.
Yeah.
Unless you count his little hand flap. Ow, you hit me with your claw. Oh, you're gonna kill him before we can even show your new attacks.
I showed them off in the screenshot update.
Yeah, but it's cool to see him animated.
Yeah. I don't know, I got some pretty good dramatic angles. Oh shit, I'm stunned.
Stunned is, yeah, stunned's bad. I didn't think that'd actually work.
No, I'm not using Unleash or anything because it's too much magic for not so much damage done. Because the guy's like a darkness elemental or whatever they are, so he's weak to Arrow of Light. It says that that takes only 12 magic. I'm just sticking with that.
Arrow of Light's like one of the best attack spells in the game. Outside some of the ones you might get later. I like his little teleporting thing. It's really pointless.
Yeah.
His teleporting thing, all it does is telling you that it actually helps you more than it helps him. He's like, guess who's attacking? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Whack him with your stick.
I didn't realize that's what the selection was on.
Whack him with your Morningstar stick. Rock a lobster!
Let's try this again, see what it does. It nixes.
I probably deserved it.
It poisoned Swain, and I think it nixed Esther. Yep, it did. And now I'm cursed.
Now everyone's messed up.
Yeah. At this point, I'm just like, fuck it all. I have no idea what happened there.
Yeah, epic fights, Nito.
Gravelord!
Look at all these level points these other guys are getting, like, oh yeah. Stupid fire lava, baby. It's so stupid looking. Yes, Travishnu, grow in strength.
Oh yeah, by the way, you know how you said that the Trumpy Pumper is actually the weaker ones of those metamorphoses?
Uh-huh.
It's the one that Derwin needs, so suck it.
Well, that's just lucky for a side mission, but if you're talking about actual stats...
Well, Sway never uses him anyway.
Yeah, true.
I think this scene is supposed to be character building for Oliver. There's a couple reasons it doesn't work. One, everything they're talking about, all this talk about cars, that's just in the intro, and only very briefly, mainly the part where his fucking mom dies. So all of this shit isn't very well established. Also, he completely missed. But two, Oliver doesn't have a character at any other point in the story. So trying to use this bit to add to it is so transparently forced.
That's one thing I really didn't like about this game, is that I had to be stuck behind the reins of a character with nothing. Absolutely nothing of interest.
Remember this thing that you didn't see?
Well, see, like, I would justify Oliver's behavior if someone made it a point to Oliver that the reason why he's so focused on his mission is because he feels so awful about his mother's death. But there's never a point where that occurs. He's just like, things gotta happen because I'm the hero and junk.
And he's always the one who seems to talk to other people to say, you know, it's not that bad that my mom died. It's okay. When at the beginning, he was the one who was locked up in his room for 3 days.
It's all in his imagination. That's how it is.
But in a unique twist, this time we take our own heart.
Kali Ma. Well, that was inefficient. I don't know. Oliver doesn't seem that Sorry. I just see this shut and face on the ground, Ruby. I just don't see the ambition in Oliver, or the overabundance of ambition in Oliver.
I don't see any of the other elements in him.
He's a robot. I know we called Robo Grandma a robot, but I think Oliver's the biggest robot in this game. Even bigger than that Spaz robot that was in that one place. I know that's very specific of me, but you know what I mean. Dude, did I punch you?
Need to do that more often.
I feel great! I can't stop crying, it felt so good. My mother would have told you to never give you up, never let you down. Just stop, Oliver.
This probably would have been a better point to have some voice acting, because then it just immediately goes to this. Also listen to this.
Ollie.
Ollie!
Ollie!
Not an Ollie! That's why I was so desperate to put this in Japanese, because the English voice acting's terrible in this particular game. But the problem was Drippy ruined that for me. Because he spoke so fast that I could never keep track of his translations. I should keep on dreaming and kill more people. I punched the kid on the way in.
Turns out that's the way he is.
That's just, bro. It'd be funny both Esther and Swain got offended by that line. Oh, I guess we'll leave then. Easy peasy.
Nobody cares about you, Oliver.
They're all gonna laugh at you. Everyone's too young to understand that Carrie reference.
There you are.
Well, that's creepy.
I know I'm not looking out for myself.
Why'd you turn around and tell us thanks?
I mean, it's about time, but...
He just goes, and just starts, like, pathetically tap dancing.
Ollie!
Someone throw me a cane! Stick flies past him. Ah!
Hits him in the face.
I don't know why pathetic Ollie's the best. Hey, fucker. The rat hugs him. Oh!
Foams at the mouth.
Sorry, sir.
Falls off the bridge dead.
So, can you take that as a confession?
Well, thanks you for bringing me lunch.
Oh shit, that was the guy, wasn't it?
You were meant to eat the rat, not Drippy. Actually, you know what? Never mind.
Oh, it's snug in here.
It smells like cock!
All right, let's give this to Esther. Wait a minute. We can't trust you anymore.
Stuff is in his pants.
Oh, I'm so cute.
No, you're not. I mean, you're allowed to think it, but you're not. Well, no shit, it's not your thing, Swain. You're not magic.
Are you sure it shouldn't be called Broom Broom?
Maybe that's why Oliver's face is amazed. Did I have one the whole time? Just imagine him kind of having a Rizzo the Rat kind of accent. You remember the Muppets?
I never saw the Muppets.
Really? You never?
Really?
Muppets were like so big for me as a kid. But there was a rat that had this New Jersey, New York kind of accent. Fuck the stairs.
Grudgingly accept the stairs.
Good morrow, my fish baggers.
Yes.
Lands but trips and knocks Swain down the stairs. Oh, I didn't know you were into tickle fights.
Clawing into his chest.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll ticklish right here.
Stab.
I don't feel pain.
Bleeding profusely.
That tickles. That'd be so bad if he made a mistake and didn't cut it right.
Just a pile of sawdust lands in his hand.
You know what? You know what? This is the exact same mission as Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword getting the song. Now we're getting the horn. The funny thing is, remember how long ago this horn was mentioned?
Yeah.
And then, like, thrown off, whatever. Remember that horn that we just randomly brought up? Here it is.
Wasn't it 16 parts ago?
It was like part 3.
Yeah, it was part 6, where we first met Esther.
Yeah.
What an asshole, am I right?
I wish I wasn't dumb.
I have no hands.
But have extremely large arms. These aren't loose sleeves, they're the only ones that fit. But you can't go back in time again, stupid. Can't believe I got outsmarted by Mr. Trippy. I can't believe it either.
No, Swain. We're not forgetting anyone.
We tried to forget, but it didn't work.
We really didn't.
Oh, you're still here? Wait, I thought you said you'd never been here before. I believed you.
Just throws a brick at his face.
It goes up through his head into the wall, but he's just fine. Anyway, we're back to conversation. I just imagine they live in a world of glitches and they just deal with it.
So this conversation's taken about 2 minutes. Swain, could you not have just fucking done this at the start?
No kidding. That just sounds like laziness on his part. Despite the fact that he expended more energy trying to get here.
Oliver, you are so fucking stupid.
Hallelujah.
I thought he was just gonna keep walking and disappear.
Now give it here, finds the couch and lays down.
He uses a pillow.
My castle.
Wow, that thing sure seems powerful.
I really act
Yes,
like I
and they
care.
work so well together.
Almost like they're brothers. I'm not them.
Wow.
The hell?
Wow, we had the budget to hire someone who could act, but we didn't.
Wow, we used to have a pedigree.
You had pedigree, I'm hungry, not the dog food, Swain. Don't tempt me, temptress.
Just starts eating Esther's ponytail.
Has all the essential minerals to make my coat glow. I'll win Best in Show this year.
Well, now I gotta know what Best in Show looks like.
It's a great movie. It really is. Not these two princes, these ones are fucks, but we can tell you a story about other princes I worked with. I just want someone to edit Trippy doing that spin landing and causing a massive explosion. Like a nuclear explosion. It's my like we just kind of always hope something just weird will happen, and they just deal with it.
Replace set in a magical land. It's pretty mundane.
Pretty mundane. That's another thing that really bothered me about this game. I was thinking, oh my god, Studio Ghibli, clearly they'll do things that are very imaginative and out of the normal thought process. No. Okay. I know you just animated, but you should have probably gotten more involved in that.
I can't wait to be a wizard. Puns.
Puns are magical to somebody, I guess.
They can be creative. Maybe someone should have told these guys.
Pun is like glue. You only need a little bit to make things work. If you add any more, you're just making a mess. It's even less necessary than glue. Although I heard someone say that the pun is the lowest form of wit. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think it can be done right if it's not stupid, like any other joke.
I thought sarcasm was supposed to be the lowest form.
Well, that's the famous saying, but I remember hearing a comedian that said puns were the lowest form of wit. I'm like, no. And sarcasm is definitely not the lowest form of wit. Again, it's if you do it right.
Uh-huh.
I can say that jokes can be so dumb that they're hilarious. There's jokes where you can't tell where the genius begins and the stupidity gets involved at some point. It's very close meshing.
Uh-huh.
Like I found this one joke thing. I was just reading jokes that like little kids wrote that weren't even jokes, but they were hilarious because they were so dumb.
I've seen that.
Like, what do you get when you combine a lollipop and a porcupine? Shut up. You're just like, yeah.
The first one I saw, I think it had to do with an airplane, just baffled me so much that it cracked me up.
I think I know which one you're talking about. Oh yeah, I think this is the airplane when you left it. There are 3 guys on a plane. One bit into an apple, thought it was too sweet. He threw it out the window. The second guy bit into a rock.
That was it.
I guess that's the punchline.
Because it reminded me of Birdie. That sounds like a joke you would tell.
And I probably have told. I was the one who sent it to that site.
Yeah.
Why did Tom and Jerry get married? Because Tom was a boy and Jerry was a boy, and they're strong as a toilet. If you go to the ham contest, what will the man say? You won last year. You were not allowed. We'll never be comedy geniuses like this.
We'll just have to deal with it.
We'll live day to day.
I like to live dangerously. Sits in a puddle.
Absorbs like a sponge and gets fat. Yummy.
I will need to eat for another month.
Red hot cake.
Just falls over.
Yeah. But still goes in slow motion.
How did Swain become an even stupider character?
I have no. I think as soon as his voice became Tom Waits, it just went that way. Again, Tom Waits has a baby with Mickey Rourke and birthed Swain. Now that's something that needs to happen in Tamagotchi life.
I need to make a female Mickey Rourke.
Yep. Well, with his hair the way it is, he does kind of look female. A rough female, but still. Ebot wants to date Gordon Ramsay. You fucking donut.
No, Peabot's got his eyes on Robo Grandma.
Yeah, that just that has to happen. I love the way Robo Grandma talks.
It's like nails on a chalkboard for me.
Bingo protocol.
I love Thorn Brains look alike.
The ones that nail on the chalkboard is Mama Mac. He's like, what? That's all it makes. You do need more women in that thing because, I mean, you saw the dating options were like, okay, you can date Midna or Robo Grandma, and Robo Grandma is taken.
Well, not officially, but we know who we're going to try to get her with.
Exactly. I'm just waiting for the day it's like, yes, look, she wants romance. I'm really into that Thorn character.
That I will not accept.
We should date.
Uh,
Oh man, I totally forgot. We need to get Robo Grandma to sing a song with that slow voice.
the songs are always at the same tempo.
Damn it. Somehow just do that rock song that I have, but having it super slow, but her still doing the slow dance. I still laugh at our stupid song we wrote for you. There's no such thing as a sad divorce.
Who invited you to my funeral?
Bats give awful BJs.
Too many bees in there.
My fetish. Now we're talking about a completely different Let's Play, so
Yeah.
I think that's a good point to stop.
Everyone watch our Tomodachi Life Let's Play.
Everyone watch Tomodachi Life.